Osasco, São Paulo. In a huge open-plan office space, people are busy coding and discussing projects, their heads buried in laptops. The place has capacity for thousands, but only a tiny number of chairs is taken. Don't be fooled by the emptiness though. It is simply a result of the company's post-pandemic policy on hybrid work and the fact that it is summer in Latin America and many people are still on holiday. This building is actually a part of the headquarters of the second largest bank in Brazil. Bradesco has over 100,000 employees and around 1 million customers, who are served by a network of 5,300 branches and 35,000 ATMs. The bank has been around since 1943. Its founder, Amador Aguiar, had great foresight and decided to build an organization that would provide banking services to everyone, not just the upper class. In those early years, Bradesco served primarily workers, small business owners, immigrants and landowners, and built a reputation of a bank for the people. To better cater for the needs of its customers, it famously expanded its opening hours and even taught them how to write checks. Over the course of its history, Bradesco has also been an early adopter of automation, be it computers or ATMs. The organization is no stranger to change and had to adapt time and time again to the volatile Brazilian economy. So it perhaps comes as no surprise to learn that today, lean experiments are taking place at the bank to improve processes and provide better services to customers. Bradesco's lean efforts are currently focused on the service and operations departments. Their work includes internal process improvement, back-office activities, managing the bank's network of ATMs, the distribution of cash to branches across the country, and the contact center. This means that what they do directly impacts the customer. As it often happens in large organizations, these departments are a collection of several areas, each with its own culture, that were created over the years and eventually merged. For the past couple of years, Lean has been used to give them a single identity, way of working, and purpose. Before they could change the culture, of course, the operations team needed to bring structure to their work by introducing a set of clear and common indicators. So they cataloged all of the 713 processes carried out by the department and categorized them based on things like volume, level of automation, and unit cost. This allowed them to prioritize projects and initiatives, with 4 strategic guidelines as a North Star: boosting the customer's ability to self-serve, enhancing the visibility of the end-to-end workflow, bringing lean synergies across the process, and ensuring the availability of process documentation to anyone in the company who might need it. Once they were clear on the direction of the bank and had a set of indicators to work towards, the team could start transforming the culture. To do that, Lean training was provided with the support of Robson Gouveia and Angélica Ragazzini from Lean Institute Brasil.
Nós, junto em parceria com a Unibrad, que é a Universidade do Bradesco, construímos uma capacitação e conseguimos treinar mais de 15% do time de operações como agentes de transformação Lean, para que a gente pudesse disseminar a cultura Lean e as práticas do Lean muito antes da gente falar sobre ferramentas. Além dessa certificação para 15% do nosso quadro, 100% da área de operações Lean passou por palestras de fundamentos Lean para que a gente pudesse primeiro nivelar o conhecimento, mudar o mindset para depois pensar em ferramentas que a gente pudesse aplicar em conjunto com os processos de melhoria contínua.
Under this system, called the pyramid, improvements coming from the front line are validated by the continuous improvement team, who checks that they are in line with Bradesco's corporate strategy. Knowing that an organization's lean maturity can only stem from both employees and leadership thinking in the same way, Bradesco also created a 400-hour MBA for leaders, so they can become experts in the work and therefore facilitate the lean efforts taking place in operations. Across services and operations, hundreds of improvement projects have been carried out already, ranging from ensuring the availability of ATMs to speeding up the issuing of documentation requested by regulatory institutions or courts. Overall, Bradesco achieved an impressive 50% reduction in the global unit cost across operations and saved millions of dollars a year. For one product, the unit cost was reduced by a staggering 97%, going from 50 reais to 1.3 reais in just 2 years, and the average time to attend a case went from 7 days to same day. The project on speeding up the disclosure of records requested by third-party institutions saw a huge backlog of 20,000 documents reduced to less than 1,000, all currently on track to be processed on time. Whoever they may be, Bradesco's customers today are served faster and at a lower cost. But how was all of this possible? By ensuring that the improvement came from those who do the work, and that the results they achieve became visible to everyone. A new culture of continuous improvement and problem solving is forming within the services and operations departments at Bradesco, as the common language of lean thinking takes root.
O Lean, ele vem trazer a sinergia de todos os nossos times, bem como esse trabalho do Gemba, do chão de fábrica, de olharmos todos os nossos processos e juntos fazemos essa conexão para essas entregas, que vem além da eficiência, um olhar especial para o nosso cliente, entregarmos para o nosso cliente justamente o que ele quer que nós entreguemos. Nada mais, nada menos que isso. E essa união, esse desenvolvimento das pessoas para que elas continuem sendo questionadoras, não aceitem as coisas como elas são, mas elas busquem o melhor sempre.
People working in Christina's department recognize the immense value of lean thinking in making their lives at work easier and in turning them into problem solvers. This is incredibly important for a team who is in direct contact with the customer and, therefore, feels the heat of having to ensure quality and timely delivery.
Uma das experiências que eu tive foi no processo de homologação de fornecedores aqui do OC, onde nós, além de receber evidências, nós verificamos a aderência dos contratos e dos processos de segurança dos nossos fornecedores. Nós pudemos viver o Gemba ali, olhando as evidências e verificando entre evidência, entre política de segurança, exatamente o que estava sendo cumprido. E o entendimento é trazer essa facilidade, essa contextualização ali onde realmente o show acontece. Foi um dos principais ganhos da nossa área, realmente um divisor de águas nesse sentido.
Bom, a filosofia Lean nos proporcionou enxergar problemas de forma diferente. A metodologia e a análise de causa abriu um leque importante para otimizarmos as nossas gestões e processos, diminuindo tempo de processamento em situações que não eram realmente necessárias, considerando os movimentos atuais dos processos. Isso tem sido muito enriquecedor para a área, para as pessoas e para todos os projetos. Nosso principal objetivo atual agora é disseminar a filosofia Lean para todos os colaboradores e funcionários do banco.
O Lean me fez mudar o comportamento em relação às minhas entregas, à minha jornada, conseguindo ter a interpretação dos problemas de forma mais leve, mais ágil, fazendo com que eu enxergue novas oportunidades e também me deixando com um tempo mais estratégico para que eu possa ter entregas melhores com mais eficiência. Isso mudou o comportamento do nosso departamento porque hoje as pessoas estão aguçadas com esse movimento Lean que está acontecendo. Então a gente tem cada vez mais interesse por resolver problemas. Somos viciados em resolver problemas.
Supporting the strategy and work of the service and operations departments is IT, which has been on its own journey of improvement. Between 2016 and 2017, the decision was made to create a collaborative environment where the business and IT teams could come together to develop products using Scrum and other agile techniques, rather than the waterfall approach deployed until then. This lean digital transformation allowed the IT department to prioritize projects by putting themselves in the customer's shoes, with the goal of improving retention. These days, there is a strong focus on the customer, whether internal or external, and a realization that clients are better served by organizing the work in domains rather than by department requests. Lean also brought a change in attitude in people at all levels, from coders to leaders, and this cultural shift is something that Agile alone could not provide. The IT department now understands the importance of working collaboratively with the business side to solve problems.
Nós já sabíamos que as entregas ágeis trariam benefícios, elas otimizariam os prazos, que os nossos projetos em cascatas demoravam 2 anos para ser entregue. Hoje o cliente experimenta muito mais com uma entrega ágil, mas não é só uma entrega ágil, né? O importante é a gente ter realmente um mindset Lean. Então a gente está conectado que a solução do problema é o nosso problema, é a maneira de colaborar, de idealizar junto, as nossas priorizações serem conjuntas. Então eu sempre estou atendendo um negócio que está ali na entrega do seu produto final, e se eu não tenho esse mindset colaborativo, a gente não está na mesma sintonia. Então o benefício da transformação Lean TI em negócio foi exatamente a gente ter esse modelo colaborativo da ideação em conjunto, né? Foco sempre no nosso cliente.
This year, Bradesco is training another set of people in lean thinking, hoping to bring a continuous improvement culture to more and more people. Come to think of it, this is perfectly in line with Amador Aguiar's ethos. He too believed in empowering people to solve problems and make decisions. In the early days of Bradesco, he encouraged branch managers to have a final say on things like mortgages and loans without the need to consult with their superiors. Sound familiar?